Welcome, ladies and gents, to your magical moon message. This is the Peace Dealer. And the moon is in Leo, while the sun is in Aries. Welcome, ladies and gents. A little bit delayed on the daily peace reports, so if you're wondering about where those are, that's going to be on a hiatus for now, but we're going to come back strong. What's very, very, very important here is that the moon is in Leo, y'all. This is where shit not only gets dramatic, this is where Ishkabibble not only gets dramatic, but we turn the dial up on this thing in ways that bring zest. We turn up the sexy, because we're about to be in Virgo, the first fact check of the cycle. But before that, we're definitely going to step into a different aspect of this burgeoning character that is expressing itself through you. First of all, let's take stock. Aries season has been the shit so far. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not talking about for me, I'm talking about for you and for me. Miracles. It's not like there aren't challenges. For those of you who are feeling challenges, like, what are you talking about, PC? This has been challenging or it sucks. Embrace that. You need to embrace that. Because anything that starts off as a challenge right now, you're going to be thanking God for 6 months from now. Embrace everything. Like, once we hit Libra season, y'all, once we hit Cancer season, you're going to be like, oh, I got this. Individually, you're going to be like, I got this. I got the grip of my life. I've mastered the past 30 years. Even if you're less than 30, right? I've mastered my whole life, right? Or if you're over 30, I mastered the past 30 years. I got this. Once we hit Libra season, y'all, oh my gosh, you're going to be with your clique, stunting, going out. Right now, we're in Aries season, so you're establishing who you are and you're relative to your clique. Libra season, you're going to be with the clique, stunting, established, just happy. I just want you to know, everything that you're doing now is going to establish itself Libra season, where you're just going to be like, you know what? We all right, man. Cancer season is, I got this. Libra season is, we all right, man. We all right. We good. That doesn't mean that what happens Libra season might not be the most dramatic or chaotic thing, but I'm just saying. Other than that, the moon is 5 houses away from the sun in Aries. The moon in Leo is having you feel the awesome, vivacious, creative essence of who you are at a heart level. So dance, sing. I'm a freestyle song for you today, right off the bat. I hope you're happy, 'cause I am too. I hope you smile if you're feeling blue, because I have creative solutions for stuff that's screwed. I was trying to somehow sing about beating a hater with my shoe, but it fell flat. It fell flat. My fault for trying to be petty. Other than that, that's really the vibe though. Like, horrible freestyle aside, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go for it. Especially for those of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Especially for those of y'all who want to shoot your shot. This is where I would say at me, but some of y'all be getting at the comments like, peace dealer, that's how you get them stalkers. You didn't stop playing with fire. And I'm not gonna play with fire because it's fire season right now. So I'm gonna take your advice. But still, this is a great day to shoot your shot, you know what I'm saying? At who you're interested in, as far as like, not even romantically, like whatever you want to do. If you have an idea you want to bounce off someone, shoot that shot, you know what I'm saying? You never know, you might make a best friend today that normally you mutually you would never really even talk to each other, but then you realize, oh, We're in a whole new cycle. And this is all relative to Aquarius. So there's new connections being made. I would say this is the most ironic thing about this cycle that we have just embarketh on. I made that word up. Embarketh. You heard it first from me. There's never been anybody in your whole life who has ever said the word embarketh. You've heard embark. You've heard embarked, but you've never heard embarketh. And so let your heart sing with melodies as the peace dealer unveils new words that he may not be able to trademark because he doesn't have the clout of Paris Hilton, but still has the creativity of John Milton. Synchronicity. No, seriously, this is a fucking magical day, y'all. Like, I'm trying to show you. Like, I'm not even trying to talk about it. I just want to show you, like, it's Aries season. Like, we get magical. So, first of all, Aries' power, its identity. We have cleared so many successive cycles, ladies and gentlemen, that now that we're actually here, you're going to realize your ability to wield your own true power is literally like breathing. It may not have felt like that before because you are literally a part of a collective experiment clearing karma that has nothing to do with you, generations long. In some cases, generational curses. And so now that we've collectively cleared this, now you're returning to yourself like never before. And I appreciate the mutable signs. All you Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Sun and Moons, y'all be seeing the magic. I don't just come out here and walk, because I want y'all to see the whole notion of a synchronicity, being in the right place and the right time, is one thing, but your ability to observe that and notice it, where most people would just think I'm walking, you know what I'm saying? Those are points. Those are bonus points. Your acknowledgement of that raises and ascends you. It's like a mutual ascension, and it's proof that you're an adept, especially in magic. So, you know, that's why there's some Easter eggs. There'd be some Easter eggs that if you want to comment, you can comment. Like, that's totally fine. Some of you might think, oh, he would think I'm crazy if I say no. Like, this is why I'm walking right now. Like, we have evolved to the point where we'd see synchronicities maybe once a day, and now like every living waking moment is a synchronicity. This is maybe how it's always been since birth, but the reason for this progress in your awakening is that you are literally on the verge of a brink. You're on the brink and verge of a breakthrough point that's going to have you flowing. Methinks it's full moon in Scorpio, but let's just say you've been clearing, and I've used this analogy before for earlier transits, and so it applies to this. You're literally, if we think of the analogy of an onion and layer that keeps on peeling, you're getting ready to break through, and many of you have already done this, right? To where, if we use this analogy for your energy, okay, and for aspects of yourself in Aries season that you can access that you couldn't access before because you were busy healing, you were busy crying because your ex shattered your heart, and you didn't know how you would be able to process that before you realized later that your inner bad bitch is actually an inner goddess. And then you also were not really able to look into this when you realized the family issues and drama that blinded you to the potential you had, and you had to release all of this stuff, all the karma and the sexual trauma that literally blocked your chakras. And so even though you knew you were, you know, part of the council of bad bitches, you knew you just couldn't really show up like that because it was just blocked. You were just going through stuff. And for the gentlemen who are watching this, all right, you know what I'm saying too, because I know y'all are, the gentlemen aren't like, oh, I want to be a bad. No, I feel you. But like, I'm just flowing and channeling here, and this is important because all those blocks are done. They're done. I wanted to say done and gone, and I said it was all those blocks are done. All those blocks are gone. All those blocks are done. And it's gonna feel really weird. This moon in Leo is king kunxing Pluto in Capricorn. And so this is ethering the living shit out of blockages that you once thought were formidable. Some of you have been terrified about public speaking or going out, and you're gonna get thrusted out there and just be like, this is what I was afraid of the whole time. Even though you've grown, like it's gonna be insane. And so it's not even like you're gonna realize you are your own way. It's just that you're accessing with this moon in Leo power that has sparked in Aries and is now being sustained. Leo is the key to entering God mode too, because once all this anchors in your heart, we're lit. The moon squared Uranus and it's opposed Saturn and Jupiter. So this is at a heart passionate level linked our minds in Aquarius with our body's physiological response to the energetic intent that literally manifests the living bejesus out of our supernatural abilities, which is once again really crazy, because with Uranus still in Taurus, every single thing that you're doing, especially today, has never been done before, has never been written about, cannot really be compared to anything else, and every single action you're taking, you're pushing the envelope. Neptune in Pisces is behind Aries, so you're not gonna feel like that. You're gonna feel like you're slipping up. You're gonna feel like you're not good enough. There's an unconscious inhibition that in the recklessness of Aries of taking action, you may not realize how delusional you come off. And if you're too insecure about that, then you didn't understand the lesson of Jupiter and Scorpio 2018. That was like, motherfuck your insecurities, embrace them. So what you feel you look ugly without makeup? Let these motherfuckers know, bitch. I'm me without makeup. Like, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say if I don't wear this eyeliner? What you gonna do? That has to be your attitude Aries season. You have to smack your insecurities in the face and remind it who's boss, because some of your insecurities be trying to boss up on you like you're not the boss. No. So we're not in Virgo season. Virgo season is where we contextualize with social interaction how our character should be with other people. We're in Aries season where you just want to be yourself. Just do you unapologetically. And with Neptune that's guiding you unconsciously in the 12th house, this is going to transcend your every function. Because remember, we just kicked off this new moon in Pisces, and it's going to complete in Libra and change your whole life forever. Some of y'all are going to take that next step in your relationships, or take a step in a relationship, which is vague as hell because everyone does that. But for the context of this reading, really understand that leading up to then, your willingness to really love yourself is going to make or break the rest of this transit. We have a few degrees left in Leo. And while we're at the final degrees, I have a rant that I want to share. A very important rant. Excuse my language. So if there's any children, I'm going to curse up a storm. You motherfuckers better stop playing with fucking Leo. You motherfuckers better stop playing with fucking Leo. Leo is motherfucking narcissism, bitch. If I want to love myself, bitch, because I know I'm the fucking shit, then don't make me out to be like, oh, he thinks he's better than other people. Y'all motherfuckers hate on Leo when Leo graces you, bitches. Leo is the fucking sun, bitch. Leo graces you, motherfuckers. Gives you guys even a moment at a time, and you motherfuckers want to play that shit like they didn't have better shit to do. Okay, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna respect Leo. We're gonna protect Leo at all costs. I see how y'all blackballed Tory Lanez. I see how y'all still doing President Trump, Leo rising, Leo sun. We ain't doing this. Just because Leo is out here shining with Sagittarius, maybe looking better than you, doesn't mean they think they better. If they know they better, it is. But yes, you have Leo in your chart too. And don't let anybody play you for letting your Leo shine. Okay? We are not tolerating this Leo slander, and we're protecting Leo at all costs. You stay blessed as always.